Welcome to a video I've been debating on whether or not to make for a while now. It's going to be a legendary Jack of Trades guide. Most people stop at Supreme, and understandably so, because of all the other useful auras that exist. However, there might be other people out there like myself, when returning to the game, just remember how good Jack of Trades is and just buy it out all the way to the legendary version, as you see right here. I am one of those people, but so if you are, or you already have the legendary Jack of Trades aura, I'm going to show you a really good method for getting it complete in a fast way for an Iron Man specifically. There might be even better ways for normal accounts, but this one's for Iron Man, so I have very accessible items in my way of covering this. So we are going to do 25 skills in probably about 60-70 seconds, and I'll show you everything as I go along, and I'm actually going to talk through it as I do it as well, so you can speed it up a little more if you weren't talking, trying to explain, and you just went for it. So I think it's about time to get into it and show you my run that I do. Right, let's get one thing out the road first. If you go into settings and go into your combat XP, make sure that melee is set to every style, and ranged at least is set to ranged and not just defense. That's going to matter. Magic here is irrelevant. That's not how we're going to get the magic skill to activate. For your worn equipment, all you need is a melee weapon of any kind. Doesn't really matter. In my instance, I have a leaf-bladed spear because I came up with this a long time ago when I was really early game. Really doesn't matter what weapon. In your inventory, you will find one of each urn. The only thing here that might be an issue for some people is collecting the mud runes for the hunter urns. But in my way, what I do for mud runes is I'll go spend half an hour at the Living Rock Caverns and just kill the golems there. They drop a decent amount of mud runes for half an hour, and it'll get you by for a few weeks at the very least. Other than that, we have our crystal bow. Again, you can use any bow you want here. Doesn't matter as long as it's a ranged weapon. We have the runes that are used to activate the urns, except for Law Rune, but that's for something else. We have 3 logs. One is to light, one is to disassemble, and one is to turn into arrow shafts. We have a grimy herb that we're going to use to clean for herblore. Any gem, doesn't matter, that we're going to cut for crafting. Any summoning pouch, just to summon it and get the XP. And we need 2 planks specifically. That's all you're going to need. I think it's about time to do the run. Let's get into the run. We're going to start by activating our Jack of Trades aura. Killing a rabbit, switching to the bow, killing a rabbit. You're going to run over to the Berthorpe Agility course. Again, use your double surges, use your bladed dives, whatever's going to move you the fastest. You're going to go over the log, and down here at the bottom bar you'll have access to, instead of clicking around, we can go straight to Taverley. And once we're in Taverley, we're going to come over here, we're going to find the Pompous Merchant, we're going to pickpocket him once, get it on the first try, there we go. Click all of your urns, just like so. Clean your herb, cut your gem, summon the thing, light a log. Hover this, we're going to disassemble one, back away. We're going to craft this one into arrow shafts. Use your house teleport, that's going to give you magic. And you're just going to run to the door, run to your workbench wherever it is. In this room would be more optimal, but I don't have that. Make whatever item it is you're making, and that's you done. And you go up here, deactivate the aura. Perfect. And to hand it in, you can do this in a multitude of places. The ones that come to the top of my head obviously are Berthorpe, like here. There's also one in Prif, and another one is in Varric. There might be more, those are the ones I know of. Just run over here and spam your spacebar, and there you go. You've got your legendary Jack of Trades book. Well, thank you for watching the legendary Jack of Trades just run that I do. I'm not going to call it a guide, but I am going to call it something that can be helpful for people who might have this aura and aren't entirely sure of an efficient way to do it. And I believe that this way is rather efficient. Good luck. As long as this helped one person out there, then I'm happy. And see you guys in the next video.